strong gamers.
Oh yeah.
Today.
Starting off with Melancholy Vision. Whew. I think the slowdown is probably going to be where we see most of our lost points here. Not that the rest of the chart isn't difficult, but compared to the slowdown, there's a lot more, things that you can mess up in the slowdown.
Oh yes, and not just the slowdown, but all 3 slowdowns in this chart.
Right. Starting off with one. Yeah, this part is basically just relatively simple triplets.
The patterning in the first introductory phrase of the song, it's not that bad. Mine pits can be pretty threatening and visually distracting, but it's worth noting they only trigger if you hold on them for a certain length of time, and these are pretty short, so they're generally safe. This slowdown is the hard part, though. This is going to very much not a lot in the background of the song, so you have to be really on point to time it, but Jimbo's holding out a lead coming into this first speed up.
Yeah, Lemming definitely got quite a few yellow perfects during that slowdown.
And into that, like,
getting the crossover.
That, 180, hip breaker pattern.
Yeah. Jimbo's just a little bit more locked into the timing, though he did get a miss somewhere.
He picks up the miss, but he's locked into this slowdown. LemmingOnTheRun picks up a couple of off notes, including some unfortunate lates right at the beginning. Jimbo is going off right now on this slowdown. All right, now into some center panel twist runs.
Ooh, another miss from Jimbo.
It's okay, he has a little bit of insurance to work with. He just has to get the last pattern. One more set of 180s coming up to close out the song. It nails it.
Got it, nice, very nice.
Let's see that perfect count. 8.
8 perfects.
8 with just 2 misses.
Yep. That is clean. That is clean and spicy. Jimbo taking the first song. This is a best of 5.
This is a great set to have an early lead in because that back half is so tiring.
You do not want to have to play Link Line and EMEA if you don't have to.
Especially not after summer.
Yeah.
Well, first
you're going to be completely out of energy. And then you got to do more. Link Line is just a stamina check. Oh, plus the center buttons. Oh my god. Alright, so show you. This one is a very different type of chart. We got the 24th swing gallop, burst. It's just bursts of gallop. And then this weird triplet section at the beginning here.
Yeah, you don't want that, alright, they're both tied as Jimbo's last note in that beginning hold was early perfect. LemmingOnTheRun is hit the late perfect immediately in the game, but there's still a lot of song left to go.
Here's the weird crossover 12-note runs.
Alright, both players make it through relatively unscathed. Lemming has a slight lead at the moment.
Who's better at timing these crazy gallop bursts? Looks like Lemming's just almost 1,000 points ahead, somewhere around there.
I think that margin's even closer than you think it may be. It's going to start spreading now, though. Jimbo got that 1 miss. Alright, 2 misses, but there's still the back half of the chart to work with.
These are all foot switches. No gallops, though. And the 24th verse. The fact that Lemming still has a yellow combo at this stage of this song is just crazy. Very nice.
All right, 99.4. Very, very good.
That was a great pick from Lemming. Solidly takes that one over Jimbo, making it 1-1. Doing all the turns.
Get ready, because that tropical storm is coming.
That's what happens.
It's the season. It's summer.
It's summer. Okay, so some people have called this the easiest 25. Some people have called this the hardest 25.
How good are you at just a rote physical stamina check?
It really depends on your experience with other games, especially Stamina ITG and Modern DDR. Because obviously Modern DDR has faster songs with longer streams now. Same thing with ITG. But there is nothing even remotely close to the stamina requirements of this song anywhere else in SMX.
Yeah, stamina is very straightforward. These patterns may look a little bit complex initially with the incorporation of the center, but there's not really much twisting, there's no turning, not a lot of crossovers, no crossovers in fact, just straight 16ths at 185 BPM.
Ooh, Jimbo picking up a miss somewhere in that stream.
Far from decided though, this chart is very backloaded. Lots of intense long runs at the very end of the song. And really, it can be more your physical stamina making the deciding factor there, and not necessarily the technique. So Jimbo's still picking up some misses, but not a bad idea to conserve some energy if that's the reason why.
Yeah, I mean, like, the thing is that you want to get good timing. You want to, like, you know, buckle down and nail all the timing with all the, like, this easier stuff. But you have to save your energy for these runs at the end.
Because you don't want to be drifting during 16th runs that are this long.
Yeah, Jimbo's just giving up. Very nice. Lemming taking that one.
Jimbo walks off the pad and exclaims to the crowd that he got further than he thought he would, so... I guess mentally he had an idea of where he was going to be on that song, and put up a respectable fight, but you know...
I mean, look at it. This is song 3 out of 5, right? They're tied, or they were tied before this song. There's a chance they're getting all the way to the end. You don't want to burn all of your stamina on Summer.
At that point, if you know you're going to lose that song, it's not a bad idea to walk off, or at least conserve some energy and keep playing a little, if only to force your opponent to tire out.
Yeah. And imagine what songs would be this set. The Terminator in Winter. Is that true? Are those the songs? Because, yeah, that's fair. That's fair. I would veto those songs over these ones. Oh man. So this song is also fairly stamina intensive. Probably not quite as much as Summoner because it goes a little bit slower.
Considering that even a slight increase in BPM in 16ths means a lot more notes to contend with, 10 BPM is quite a significant difference. So the song runs at 175, so it's respectively less dense, and you don't have runs quite as long as Summer has, but in exchange, you're going to get center panel crossover patterns.
So many center panels. You have to be prepared for them and position yourself accordingly. Otherwise, you're just going to get earlies up the wazoo.
Yeah, both players are struggling to not rush that. They're getting a lot of yellow early perfects along the way. You at least get a little bit of a reprieve here with a slowdown. You have to be mindful of your timing, but stamina-wise, it gives you a chance to rest up a little before the back half of this chart comes in, which is second verse, same as the first kind of a deal.
Yeah,
similar patterns.
Lemming about 1,000, maybe 2,000 points ahead at the moment. Alright, here comes some more center paneling runs. Yep, Jimbo's picking up them earlies.
Jimbo's had some off judgments on a lot of those longer runs, and you know, I think this is unfortunately where his run ends, but anything could happen in this last run, I suppose. There's the early from LemmingOnTheRun, but he's not giving that one up easily.
No, 99. What an insane score on that song. Crazy, crazy, crazy. Alright, so Jimbo is out at 4th place, but that's great.
Hey, nothing to sneeze at, and he's been to, I think, 4 SMX tournaments so far, and he's hit top 4 in 3 of them, this one included.
Yeah.
So, good to see a veteran player from the days of yore come back, really shape up, and start putting up some crazy performances.
Oh, yeah. I mean, let's see, he eliminated Flip, K-Money, and Zephyr, and Ambones, all in 2-0s. Just like straight ripping all the way up. So
No, he's